everybody, Jonathan Galarowicz with Keto Adventure Travel coming to you here from Epic Universe, the first big major theme park to open in nearly 25 years. So we're going to head on through that Kronos behind us right there, take a look at Super Nintendo World, Dark Universe, Ministry of Magic, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic, and How to Train a Dragon, Isle of Berk. Not really sure where the day is going to take us. I know we're starting off over in Super Nintendo World, but let's go on and take a look. And while we're at it, folks, here, if you would like to book a vacation here to Epic Universe or any of the other amazing destinations here in Orlando, Florida, from, you know, those legacy parks that Universal has, Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, or if you'd like to just go down the road to the Walt Disney World Resort, you can always shoot me an email at jgalarowicz@ketoadventuretravel.com, and I'll hit you back with a no obligation quote. So, with all that said, guys, let's get going on this epic adventure. So walking up to the Chronosphere here, Universal Epic Universe. Beyond this gate finds gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. And we are now in Celestial Park, which is stunning. Got the Grand Helios over there. Got Luna right here. You can see this building right over here that looks like an aquarium. For me, it looks like an aquarium, and that's because it kind of is. It is the Atlantic. It's one of the sit-down restaurants here in the park. Heard fantastic things. Have not gone myself, but this is beautiful. So one of the big things that Universal Creative said when they were making this park was they wanted to put the park back in the theme park, which when you're walking through Celestial Park here, you completely feel that you were in a park. Like I can just come over here, grab a coffee, sit down and just people watch and enjoy my time. But we are gonna actually head over to Super Nintendo World right now, and I'll catch up with you guys over there. All right, for those of you who stay on Universal property for your Epic Day, you will have an early park admission to Super Nintendo World and Stardust Racers. I kind of walking through today just to get over here to the portal to Super Nintendo World, and the amount of just pure awe that I have right now just standing in this park is amazing. It's really something that I didn't think I would be able to do for a long time, and being able to be here is something unique and special, and I'm over the moon.
you squawks. The trouble is the Tiki-Taka tribe. Those good-for-nothing dumb drums have broken into the Golden Temple. Keep your feathers on, squawks. I'm about to tell them. You see, those noisy nincompoops are after the sacred golden banana. The same golden banana that's been safe in the temple for thousands of years. Legend has it that if it's stolen, an unspeakable fate will befall the land. Whatever. Keep it together, you lousy parrot.
Alright, so I had to do something amazing for the first time here at Epic. So Minecraft Madness was what I picked. It's probably one of the big things I've been looking forward to. Doing everything kind of here at this park is something I've been looking forward to. I love the illusion that you're jumping the tracks in the minecart like you would in the Donkey Kong Country games. Love playing those games on Super Nintendo, so this was really amazing for me to do. I had a smile on my face the whole time. Is the coaster jerky? Yes, but so is one of my all-time favorite coasters, the Matterhorn over at Disneyland. So I don't think that's a big problem for me personally, but for a lot of other people that might be an issue. It's also kind of a short coaster, but for me, once again, the whole time, the smile on my face. Probably the most I would wait for it would be like an hour. But they do have a single rider line for this. Single rider, it's hit and miss. Sometimes you'll do a lot less than the coaster wait time. Sometimes you'll do more. It just depends. But Minecraft Madness is fantastic. Highly recommend this coaster. It's family friendly. It's not too many thrills, but it's just, if you're a fan of the Super Nintendo games, of the Donkey Kong Country or any Donkey Kong, go on the coaster. It's something that you will have just nostalgic memories for. So highly recommend that ride. Alrighty everybody, wands at the ready. Let's head into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. So let's turn around here and look at this wonderful portal that we have. Got the Elder Wand way up here at the top. And all these other wands just going all around. A whole bunch of those wands. Up at the top here it says, for in your dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own. We got the time turner also up there. We are now going into 1920s Paris. And just this arch that's coming up here. You're going to be amazed that you're in a theme park. So right now we are still in the Muggle world. The moment that we go through this arch, where the pavement changes colors here, we're going to go into the Wizarding World. So that we are now here in the Wizarding World. And here is the Phoenix Arch. Up here is the Phoenix. And both sides of the arch you have magical creatures. Here on the left-hand side, it's going to be all these creatures from the original Harry Potter films or books. Got Thestrope at the top. You got dragons, centaurs, owls, mandrakes. And over here on the other side is the Fantastic Beast side, which I don't know as much about, but I know we got a Niffler. Right there. But other than that, I don't know much about it. So actually, I'm feeling kind of hungry. So let's head on into this place for food. Okay, so we've made our way over to. Uh, my French is terrible, so don't judge me on any of this, please. But we made our way over to Cafe Lier de la Serena. No idea. Anyway, I'm really hungry. Didn't have breakfast. Wanted to start the day a little bit late, so I guess we're having brunch. Let's call it brunch. I love brunch. So over here, we are going to be trying the butterbeer crepe for sure. So as you guys can see, that looks fantastic. Very excited to try that. And then the other thing that I got was the quiche. So just a savory custard baked in a flaky pie crust filled with bacon, cheese, caramelized onions, and house greens on the side. So let's try that. Actually, let's try this. I got the strawberry mint tea. Let's give this a try first. Okay. I actually really like that. I was afraid it was going to be too much like a mint julep type of flavor. The mint is not that strong, but it's got a nice mint strawberry flavor to it, so I like that. And let's give this quiche a try. Very excited for this because I'm very hungry. So, guys, here we go. It's actually really good. I was kind of hesitant about getting it because I wasn't sure if I wanted something that like heavy, but it's very good. Very good. Once again, the other thing which I like to say is I'm hungry, so everything just might be ultra good. But the thing which is great about the quiche, it's not overcooked. It's like flaky. It's light overall. Like it tastes light. It doesn't taste heavy, and it's good. It's very good. I'm gonna give it a. What do I give it? Because it's not something I feel I need all the time, but it's just very good. But let's give it a 4 thumbs up out of 5. Wish it was a little bit bigger. Kind of small, so I guess that's the one thing which I have for complaint on it. But flavors are really good, so I'm gonna eat all of that, and then we'll go over to the butterbeer crepe. All right. Hopefully, you guys can hear me better. I'm excited and nervous about this crepe here. I'm having a hard time cutting it, but I'm afraid it might be a little too sweet, which is definitely not something my palate's currently in the mood for. Okay, so it's got butterbeer inside, butterbeer flavor. Okay, I can already tell you it's going to be a lot sweet, but let's give it a bite here to see how it all goes together with that strawberry whipped cream, crepe, everything all together. Really like it, don't love it. I actually don't like the strawberry at all. It's very interesting flavor, so it's like strawberry mixed with the butterscotch. I thought I was going to like that freshness coming through. I don't actually, which is kind of exciting. The crepe itself is good. Would I say that this is the best crepe that they have in Universal property? No. the crepes over at Central Park Crepe over at Universal Studios are better. I think that if you're a Harry Potter fan, this is something that you have to get. But is this a best thing ever? No. It's unique, which is, when you come to a theme park here, you come for unique things, unique experiences. So, I have to have another bite. I think I know what I want to give it, which is just a 4. But, just... Yeah, I'm going to give it a 4. It's good. Definitely enough here to share. Sadly, I'm just here by myself, but if you're here with some friends, family, and you all like Harry Potter, it's enough to just get one of these, take some bites, and be off in your way, be off in your day to go have some fun time casting spells, doing the Ministry of Magic ride, or all those other things that we can explore here at Epic Universe. Which one?
All the way down to 901.
Right, let's go on the Flu Network. Oh my. So this is the queue for Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry, where Dolores Umbridge is on trial. I never thought that I would be this emotional walking in here. All right, do I think the mental flu is like an interesting thing that probably doesn't exist? Yeah, but I mean, it's still really cool. So, while that might not exist in like the actual universe of Harry Potter, in my opinion, I think the conceit and the way that you travel to the Ministry is awesome. Timeline-wise, this place is a little bit wonky, but this place is phenomenal. All the same, even if it is a little bit wonky.
Oh, that Jackson too makes them so many memories. How about you, Lou? Oh, can I think about telling you else? That music box is singing in Mozart. Yes, for I played a sizzling jazz solo on my clarinet. I remember it well. Sublime thing. Come on, jazz cats, let's swing it again. That was so fantastic. Hey, so listen. Do you hear that? Some music box is not playing no more. Finally, this is the best day of my life.
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
How are you?
Doing good. What book do you have?
Oh, well, this is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt's Commander, of course.
Is it one of your favorite books? Or?
It is. It's brand new, but I've already read it.
Oh, you already read it.
It's a really good book. Actually, you should be reading it as it's required.
I've read a few chapters. You weren't required to read the entire thing 10 times over.
I will admit, I did terrible in school as well. I didn't read. I might have glanced at the books. I never fully read them, so
It's the same as me. I don't like reading these books. I'd rather be out here telling people about my jokes and my comedy.
Okay, so what jokes do you have?
Oh, you want to hear my joke?
I would love to hear a
You
joke.
want to hear my joke?
Right, go ahead.
Did you hear the one about the circus?
No.
It's intense. Small tits,
Small.
big tits, medium tits. You get it, right?
I get it. I'm not sure if it's good, but I'll.
You sound just like her. Y'all must know each other. Let me get feedback. Yeah, at least he was honest.
If you don't get honesty, how are you going to grow?
You're right. You're right. That's what Madam
why
Ross
I'm
says.
going to be honest with you all the time. I only want you to succeed.
Yes, that's true. But you never laugh at my jokes. Okay, good. Good. Well, that's the first
Well,
time.
thank you very much.
Well, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Have a magical day. All right, I hoped I was caught up on the mic. I actually don't know if it was, but fun little good times here, having some of the characters from Hogwarts, Bolo Patons, and then the Wizarding School from the Americas, which I do not remember the name of. So I doing pretty bad at that. That's more lore that I don't know, but still very happy that they're here.
We'll go to the burning blade.
All right, ton of live entertainment, ton of magic. I don't feel like I'm in a theme park back here right now, so that's. Bonjour. How are you? I'm doing all right.
You're not causing any trouble around Paris, are you?
I believe that you might be causing some more trouble than I am. I think I'm doing fine.
I'm causing
Are you're causing some trouble? Just a little bit. I mean,
You're the source. I'm simply here to stop the trouble.
no, that looks fake. You.
That's actually cool.
And that looks nice and shiny. Well, then let me ask it this way: have you seen any of Grindelwald's followers?
I'm going to interrupt you right there because I will do the questioning.
Okay.
That's mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
First, what is your name?
My name is Jonathan.
Jonathan. Oui. Jonathan. Have you seen anyone who might be like the acolyte for the village control?
You see, but before you showed me that badge, I thought I could maybe tell you. But now that you showed that to me, I have not seen anyone. No.
Oui. So this leads me to believe that maybe you are trying to cover up for and protect these acolytes. So you understand why this might be a problem?
It might be a problem. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Where were you last night around 11 p.m.? Do you have somebody who can vouch for your whereabouts in innocence? No?
No, I do not. No.
So where were you?
I was sleeping, but I don't have anybody who can vouch for me. So
Interesting.
yeah, I know.
Interesting. You come around and you're asking questions. You're very suspicious of me. But here we are, no alibi for your whereabouts at a time when we might have had a attempted break-in.
I mean, were there any attempted break-ins that happened around 11 o'clock last night?
Possible. Once again, I will continue to do the questions if you do not mind.
Be my guest.
Would you have any reason to want to infiltrate les ministères des Sphères Magiques de la France? The French Ministry of Magie?
No, I would not. I do not know what things you would be hiding there, so I don't know why I would have any reason to go.
Another question? What do you know about the symbol?
That would be the Deathly Hallows, so I know nothing about that.
I will tell you, you are first a very suspicious person.
It's fair.
Second, terrible liar.
Oh, yeah, you're 100% true. Yes, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Don't know if it's an American thing or simply an exclusive thing to you. But nothing of what you're saying, besides the hellos, these things, is true. So, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
And you can consider yourself officially under the watch of the Bureau de Sorors. Do not leave this country without proper authorization.
That
Or else
sounds.
there will be a cold cell waiting for you. Do you understand?
I understand.
Fantastic. And on your way. Circulate. I'll be watching.
I might be under surveillance now. So we'll see how that goes. Didn't think that was going to happen today. All right, so I went over back to those portraits that we're talking. Nobody was back there, so I actually got to have a conversation that I didn't film. But we talked about how the aura was trying to. Maybe I was being a little dishonest to him, but how he was after me and yada yada. So we went on the whole thing about that, and then if you have a wand, you can actually go over there and do magic with them. So had my wand and it interacted with the portraits, and I don't know what else to say other than that's truly magical. One of the big reasons why I was so happy to come here during previews is because once this park opens, it's going to be just people galore. And right now, being able to just experience things, maybe not experience every attraction, but experience just some of the entertainment, the vibes around this park. It's amazing, doesn't even cover it. It's fantastic. It's just overly great. And I want to experience more. Just experience as much as I can because it's just that great. All right, guys, here is Grand Helios Hotel. So if you are staying here and you're at that theme park for you, this is going to be all that you're looking at. I mean, not the umbrella. Forget the umbrella. But normally these would be fountains. They're working on them right now, so they're not going. But you got Constellation Carousel, and all of these fun things to look at. You got Dark Universe right over here, straight ahead of us. That tower that's going to be collecting electricity. New life goal is to stay here. Right now we are in the process of making plans to stay here, but it is not happening quite yet. 2026 is what we're looking at for staying at Grand Helios, but things can always change. Coming up here is going to be the Blue Dragon Inn. You guys can't see it because the camera's turned, but let's take a look. Right up here, you guys can see this dragon statue. I really like it. I like it. I think it's really cool. I actually have a reservation for here, not the opening day, but the day after. So we will be coming back here to try that out. So stay tuned for that video. Looks really cool. But we are going to go up to Dark Universe. For the longest time, I thought that was the park that I was most excited for. I honestly don't know what one is the most exciting. I've only been to 2, and I don't even know how to say which is better at this point. But Dark Universe coming up here. We're going to have to definitely come back over here later at night, seeing how it all lights up. This one really looks like it would benefit from at nighttime trying to collect that electricity. But it's alive. It's alive from so got going in here the famous Dr. Frankenstein line. But this is going to be hopefully a fun time. Hopefully a spooky time, actually. We're in a graveyard. Some fun photo ops. And also just seeing things that are broken out kind of makes things a little, spooky. We don't really know what happened there, but it's probably not good. And dark moor. So this right here, all of these statues might have, some of them don't have anything. But this one in particular, it's referring to the little girl from the movie Frankenstein, who Frankenstein actually drowned. For those of you who haven't seen that movie, Frankenstein's monster, was with the girl, and they were picking petals, throwing them into the water. Well, all the petals were off the flowers, so Frankenstein then took the girl and threw her in. Well, we didn't know how bad that was going to go, but the girl drowned, and everyone came after Frankenstein. Well, Frankenstein's both of them actually. Hi there. I have a question. What I remember about you, you like to steal bikes. That's really the only bad thing that you did. You stole the kid's bike.
You can't prove it.
You can't prove it. No. But you seem very giddy about it, though.
It's this furry thing.
That's furry thing?
Is that one of Pretorius's creatures?
Yeah.
Burrowing its way into your chest?
Yeah, wouldn't that be a good thing? Doesn't that mean I'm going to become a monster? Or
I wouldn't know. I'm not a monster.
You're not a
I'm
monster.
a man.
You're a man. That's right. You're right. Pictures are really cool. Well, thank you very much. I have the gut feeling that is something that happens often where people come up and they're like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then he pokes mics and things like that. But that's okay. I really wanted to prod him a little more about that bike thing, because if you have seen the original Invisible Man, he steals a bike, and I think it's just the weirdest thing ever, because it's like, why? Like, the whole town's after him, he steals a bike. It's fun, but it's just silly all at the same time. All right, guys, let's look over here. This is Monsters Unchained. This looks amazing, and it's really spectacular, actually. I'll come back at night. I'm gonna probably do the attraction. I'm just gonna actually find a restroom and then head on in, see how that goes. I can tell it's one of the best theme park attractions here.
what my great-grandfather started. They called Henry a monster. They were afraid of what he had done. But you will see. There's nothing to fear. Show them. What's that? Lower the lights, quickly. Now. These people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of. He is amazing. Better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment. For years, I have studied and controlled the monsters that prowl the darkness. And only one remains. I will control my ultimate challenge. Count Dracula. Calm yourself! That wasn't us.
Silence, creature. I will destroy you and everything.
These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again. Open the doors! Our greatest victory is just through there. Quickly, this will change your life.
Alrighty, so Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment, really good. If you're a fan of the Universal Monsters like I am, hence my shirt, that's fantastic. I can definitely see like little kids being scared on this, so use a little bit of caution with that, but like scare levels, it's not really like a ton of scares, it's not like jump scares or anything like that. It's the same technology as Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey over at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Hogsmeade, which is over in Islands of Adventure. A lot of fun. I kind of definitely want to do it again. I'm not sure if it's my favorite thing here. Like, if you're asking me, like, personally, do I enjoy this or Minecart Madness more? Probably Minecart Madness, but that's just because in my life, like, Nintendo's been there longer than the Universal Monsters. Now, obviously, history says the opposite, but I really fun with audio animatronics, so definitely recommend checking this out if you are a fan of the Universal Monsters. Most of the queue, it's a good mixture of outside and inside. But once you're inside, like, you're in AC the whole time. Outside, you got some fans going, but there's not a lot of shade quite yet. Trees that have been planted, but we'll see what happens when those start to grow. Let's use a drink. So let's head over to the Burning Blade Tavern to get a beverage. And just so everyone knows, right here is the Curse of the Werewolf coaster. It is a spinning family style coaster. And it's the fact that it comes... it's the fact that it spins that I won't be doing it today. It's a one and done for me. I already know that. So I'm going to make sure I do it when I come back later for an October trip. I'm going to be here with Samantha and some friends. I don't want to waste my one time doing it by myself. So, like I said, we're heading over to Burning Blade Tavern, which let's turn around here. Every once in a while, this does light up. Those windmill blades do burst with fire.
Am I wandering the right way? Wandering this way or should I do it?
Alrighty, so from the Burning Blade Tavern, it's a very small place. So keep that in mind if you're going in there. There might be a big line and not a lot of room, so that's why I came out here and have this. All right, sorry. I thought it would be more important to see that go than talking about what we drank. So, in the Burning Light Tavern, I had the Reaper's Reserve, which is a brown ale with cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. So basically, I'm thinking this is going to be a kind of like a Christmassy drink, at least in my mind it is. But let's have it. Cheers. Ooh, that's it feels like it's watered down. Ooh, I don't like that much. This is some stuff I really like on that. Some stuff I really don't. Ooh, it's just tastes watery. So this does not get an ale for me. This is a 2 thumbs up out of 5. Not great. I like the theming inside. I like that outside. This is not the drink. All right, we are coming up here to the last world that we have to go in. We have not been into the Isle of Berk yet. How to Train Your Dragon, the Isle of Berk. So we are going to be heading over here. There's that dragon up at the top. And if you pay attention to the ball here, you will see a Night Fury go by. There. But Oriole says, we, my friends, have dragons. Let's head on in. And this is a spectacular entrance. Like, I do not know how you could ask for a better entrance. All right. I'm not exactly sure where I'm heading. Honestly, kind of feeling hungry again, so I might try to get some food. But I know I do want to head over to the Toothless meet and greet. That's got an hour-long wait, though. Alright guys, Hiccup's Wind Gliders. Basically think of it as I don't want to say more tame version of Hagrid's, but basically a more tame version of Hagrid's over at Islands of Adventure. I can honestly say that it might be like, I don't want to say my favorite thing here, because like so far everything I've done I've overly pretty much enjoyed, but that just like when the music's playing, it's playing the How to Train Your Dragon score, and there's just some fun things that, without spoiling it, that happen along the way. If you're a How to Train Your Dragon fan, that's a must do. Like, do it multiple times, and I would love to do it at night. Yes, I'd love to do most things here at night, but the fact that coaster takes you all over Berk here, it's like a nice little tour, which is what Slinky Dog Dash was supposed to be at the Toy Story Land, but this actually followed through, and they did it, and it's just fantastic. It makes you feel good, and it's just a phenomenal time. A great coaster ride, so smooth. highly recommend Hiccup Swing Gliders here at Epic Universe. So, mentioned we were eating food. I stopped over at Grog and Gruel and got the PB&J mac and cheese. So it's pork, bacon, and jelly mac and cheese. So it looks great, actually. So let's take a bite here and see how it goes. This is fantastic. It's basically like a garlic bread with mac and cheese and pork and bacon and jam. It's really good. Really good. This might usually actually be my favorite thing I've had so far today. This is a 5 thumbs up out of 5 dish. Once again, something you can easily share with your family. It's pretty big, like no exaggeration, big as my face. So definitely recommend sharing this with your family.
How are you? What's your name?
Jonathan.
Hi, Jonathan. Nice to meet you. I'm Astrid.
Nice to meet you,
Have you
Astrid.
ever met a dragon before, Jonathan?
I have not.
Okay, well, come on over. This is Stormfly. She's the fastest dragon in all of New York. Yeah? Do you want to introduce yourself? She's very proud of it, too. You can
Very
stick
proud?
your hand out for me. She's going to sniff you, and then she'll come to you, okay? She's smelling. Oh, there you go. Pretty cool.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah? Do you have a favorite type of dragon here on the aisle?
I do not, actually. I know. It's
Well, maybe it could be a deadly natter. What do you think?
yeah, I mean, I think so. I think it could be.
I think so.
I think it could
I mean,
be.
she is the fastest,
She-
so we all like to be winners here. So, Liddy, would you like to draw a portrait all together?
Yeah, do you mind?
Yeah?
I'll
Matt,
show
will you
you.
be able to help us?
Hi, welcome to the park. How are you?
Doing good, how are you?
I'm well. I'm Donk. Who are you?
I'm Jonathan.
Toothless is Jonathan. He says hi.
Well, hi, Toothless.
First time meeting a dragon, did you be strong?
I met Stormfly. So, yeah, I met Stormfly. You mind if we try this, Toothless?
Very good.
Thank you.
Nice feedback. Jonathan, are we going to have a picture together?
Are we doing a picture together? Alright, I just met Toothless, which I walked in thinking that I didn't need to meet Toothless. Like, I want to meet Toothless, but it's not like, hey, I have to do it. Everybody has to meet Toothless. When you research your hand.
Like you're waiting for something in the fire school.
Hey, Top Knot, hey, look!
What?
Work smarter, not harder.
Hey, nice! You got another sucker. I got another student. That could be you guys too.
You know you got holes in your
Hey, you're going the wrong way. Get you and your name back over here. We're doing fire school. Turn around. We'll put a fire school. Come on this way.
Okay, well, the twins are heading over to fire drill, to their fire school. Anyway, meeting Toothless was amazing. I think everybody needs to do it. I waited over an hour for it, but totally worth it. Totally worth it.
I don't know if she wants it. She's embarrassed.
Okay. Anyway, I'm not sure where I'm going now. I kind of explored a little bit of all the lands. There's definitely been some stuff I haven't done that I want to do. Want to go collect some more coins. Want to go try and do Super Mario Bowser's Challenge, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. A lot of it just depends on the wait times. I've already done Bowser's Challenge over at Hollywood, so I know what that attraction is. It is the exact same thing. So I'm not sure. Let's just kind of see where the rest of this day takes us. It's already been a fantastic day here at Epic Universe. So let's just continue and seeing where the walking feet takes us. Walking feet, walking pass, all the same thing. that stuff is fun. I love doing that kind of stuff. Looking around, by the way, Bowser's Challenge, Mario Kart has a 55-minute wait. I don't want to wait 55 minutes, and single rider's closed. So I'm gonna head over to do the Yoshi attraction. I've never done that. It's a people mover style attraction, so shouldn't be that bad of a wait. It's always moving, but you know, we could get over there and it could be a completely different story. So I'm gonna make sure I don't trip on these stairs. We're heading over to Yoshi's Adventure. Not sure what that means, but we'll find out later. Oh, I can't look at question block. You can see it, it's right there. I can't get, I mean, I could cut the underneath the line, but that's not what you're supposed to do. Oh, wow, this queue is really long if I want it to be. Thank you. Which way am I going? Stairs.
For you. Each glowing egg has a different color. The colors are green, blue, and red. Once you collected all 3 glowing eggs, you should be able to find the golden egg. Well done, everyone.
All right, so we are ending our day here at Pizza Moon, where I will be trying here the Space Cowboy, which is barbecue sauce, rotisserie chicken, and pickled red onion, olives, and barbecue potato chips. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go over this food, and then we're just gonna kind of talk about how the whole day at Epic went. The pizza looks really good. It's way too much for just me, but you know, hasn't stopped me before. So let's give this a bite. Let me tell you, you really have to like barbecue flavored anything to like this. I do like barbecue food, like barbecue flavored chips, barbecue sauce, all that. Barbecue pizza is usually one of my go-tos. This isn't it. It is way too barbecue sauce forward on anything. That barbecue sauce is just overpowering everything else on this pizza. And that's kind of upsetting because it looks good. It's just not hitting it home for me. It's just not hitting it home for me. So at the end of the day, I have to go with my gut. My gut's telling me to give this a 2 thumbs up out of 5. Maybe this isn't the right pizza. There's other pizzas on the menu. I will definitely come back to try them at some point. But we'll never probably get this one again. It's way too much with the barbecue sauce. It's not enough flavors for anything else. It's just like opening a bottle of barbecue sauce and drinking it. It's not really what I want for a pizza dish. But all things Epic. It's been a pretty good day. Only did 4 attractions out of 11. So pack your patience, fans, guys. It's going to be a rough time once this park opens to full capacity. To the point where I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. Because everything today, for the most part, was well over an hour wait, and which was fine. Like I had no problem waiting in line, but it just feels like, you know, let's start talking about express passes. Let's start talking about VIP trips. Those are the things that are going to make your time here much more worth it, in my opinion. Obviously, coming from the travel side, yes, like that does help boost my sales and boost my commission, things like that. But realistically, I can't imagine coming here without express pass. I mean, VIP would be amazing, but you don't need that. It'd just be really nice to have it. But express pass, I think, is going to be the way to go at this park. It does obviously add more to the ticket. It depends on the day. But I can't imagine just doing standby when this park is at full capacity. It's just not going to be great. But obviously, some things that ate into that time were, for instead of doing attractions, I got to go meet Toothless. I got to go mess around with some spells in the Wizarding World. I got to do a show back there. Things like that. So it's like I still had a great time here at Epic, and I could easily recommend the park. But it's not. The way that I look at it is, it's either you extend your trip and have it be multiple days, or you do Express Pass. Either way, it's going to kind of be the same amount of money you're going to be spending, but it just might not be the same amount of days. So if you only have like a finite amount of days to spend on a trip, Express Pass is the way to go. I don't know what else is going to happen. I mean, I'll be here on opening day. I'm kind of terrified about it, but all the same, I'll be here. I'm excited. We'll see how it goes. But guys, if you like this video, please let me know. What was your favorite part about Epic? What was the thing that you guys are most excited to do at Epic Universe? I mean, the thing which I was most excited for, I don't even know. Like, I thought in this video I was going to talk, like, if you have to wrap up, I was going to talk about my favorite lands, my favorite worlds, my favorite food, my favorite everything, and I just kind of want to ruminate on it a little bit more. My first impressions, though, guys, like, and I don't think it's going to change. I think it's probably going to get worse for my thoughts, is Express Pass or multi-days. It's the only way to do Epic, and especially if you want to do like do the spells, go through the question blocks and mini games over here in Super Nintendo World. You want to meet Toothless. You want to go and have all these fun things, which you should do at a theme park. You need those multiple days. So, if you guys do want to book a vacation to Epic, or once again any other amazing theme park destination, or just destination in general, always reach out to me at jgalarowicz at kiddoadventuretravel.com. We'll have a video coming up that's just kind of talking more about the Epic experience, kind of after I've gone through and ruminated about what I actually kind of fully feel about the park. So we'll talk about that coming up in another video. But thumbs up to you all. I hope you all are having a great start to your summer. And I'll see you all on the next adventure.